Alright, hello. We're just getting this flight set up. Probably go AFK during some of the cruise portion. Alright, let's look at the real stuff. There we go. Alright, so I gotta find out what gate we're on. It's gonna be going from JFK to Detroit. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll look at the taxi diagram for JFK. And we're gonna be off the Alpha concourse. We're following the real flight that did this earlier today, is still en route, and they're off Alpha 17. So Alpha 17, we got it right there. Alright, so let's find it. As you can see, JFK looks pretty busy right now. They're experiencing delays. Alright, so this is the problem, I think, is JFK. No, this is looking right. JFK just rebuilt some of their concourses, so I think it's this one right here. Again, the game's got everything labeled wrong, so as usual, the game's got everything labeled wrong. This looks like the route they took. JFK 5, 22 right. What are they actually running 22 right? Looks like we got somebody going on 31 left. JetBlue's on 22 right. I'm trying to see what they're doing. Delta 669 is going there. They got, I think this is all screwed up. Let's see what they're running. Look at the weather. They're using 31 right, 31 left, departing runway 31 left. Yep, so we're gonna take off 31 left. So they are departing 31 left. And then this is the Canarsie climb. Let's do the Canarsie climb out of there. That looks to be the Canarsie climb. I gotta verify if that is Canarsie, but that looks right. Coming down to, what do you, sucker? I can't see what that is. You're not telling me anything, are you? Alright, we'll do that. And then Detroit. They're planned for, the real flight is planned for the Farrell 2. So we got the Farrell 2 to 27 right. We'll let the approach stay automatic. Since I changed runways, it probably screwed up my gate because that's how Flightsim does, because it's not a simulator, it's an arcade game for people who like arcade games. So I don't care about the simulator despite putting it in the title. Alright, good. That looks good. Fuel looks plenty. We can go all the way out to Chicago with the fuel we get on board. Weather is kind of blah. We'll go ahead and we'll start that up. Finish setting up the video. Okay. Alright, nice. So, as you can see, that's actually a cool picture. Print screen that. Alright, good. We'll save that for later. We'll get another. I'm trying to get a couple template pictures here. That's a cool pic. Get one more and then we'll start wrapping around pictures. Alright, there we go. Alright, good. So we're going to do first flight of the day checks as though this was the first flight of the day. So that's a little bit more involved. Crap. I didn't start track IR. Hopefully it picks up. I don't want to do this without track IR. Let's see if I can get it to come in. Okay, good. It caught up. Alright, good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, good. Sometimes the game doesn't like it when you do it late. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're going to do first flight of the day check. We'll do cold and dark. We'll go through everything. Alright, options. I have to do this every time. Realistic alignment. Save that. We'll go to the aircraft. I want passenger door. I want the stairs down. Right, we have a gate here. We do have a jet bridge. That's good. Open. Close. Open. Open. Let's get a ground cart going. Let's get... Alright, no GPU. No ground power unit. That's fine. Why are we powered up? Alright, I'll ask for this real quick here.
Kennedy Ground Endeavour 5165, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Endeavour 5165, the jetway is going to be connected.
Alright, we're cold and dark. We come in, we check our documents, check all of our emergency equipment, circuit breakers. Alright, we're gonna make sure we can't hurt anybody. So the nose wheel steering is off, hydraulics are off, landing gear is down, spoilers are down, flaps are in agreement, radar is off. Parking brake set, ADG is stowed, and EMER flaps are in the stowed position. We're going to go ahead and power up. And again, it just brought up ground power. Let's see. Okay, there it is. I'm going to get the, trying to get the ground power cart to come over. Alright, ground power, waiting for them to come over. Need 20 seconds before we can, 30 seconds rather, before we can do our fire test. Should probably have it by now, but let the GPU plug in. Alright, so we're going to check our electrics. Make sure we have 22 volts, or else there's no point in going forward. Alright, we're good there. And we can grab the available ground power. I'm going to go ahead and we'll look at the AC page. Stop doing that. As you can see here, we have the ground power is connected right. Freak phase voltage. Alright, good. Next thing we do is IRS is going to nav. Alright, now we need to do a pause in it so that the IRSs can align. Go to the next page, we'll grab the GPS, and we'll drive that in there. Alright, good. Back to flight plan. Alright, so we're all set. Let's do first flight of the day checks here. Alright, all these dark gens are good. We have our 30 seconds. We do. Alright, we're going to do a fire test. So 5, 3, 3, and I gotta go back to status page here for that. Fire system. Test okay, I can't see. That's parking brake on. I gotta test the fire again. Yep, message came up. We're good there. Alright, good. So we got fire test is complete. Alright, nav and logo. Alright, all these are off. Correct configuration for fuel pumps. Bleed air is in the correct configuration. APU, we're going to hold in the APU. We'll save a little bit of fuel. Alright, we're going to do our hydraulic test. So we can't really do it in game, but we would disconnect the stabilizer trim. We'd make sure we get a stab trim disconnect on here, which we should have anyways, I believe. Let me look. I don't think it's going to... there's another page. Let's go to CAS. 101. Which one was it? I thought it was cast to cycle the pages. Let me look. Yeah, that is. I couldn't see. I wasn't zoomed in. Alright, let's look at the second page. I'm looking for stab trim. Yep, stab trim right there. Alright, so we have the stab trim caution message. We're going to go ahead and we're going to press... we're not going to do it yet. We're going to go ahead to the hydraulic page now. Alright, hydraulic page. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go on for 1, 3B, and 2. We're going to check temperatures. quantities, pressures are all good. All right, good. Then we're going to go back to status. And we have the stab trim there. When we click on stab trim channel 1, we're going to get a status message, stab trim 2 and up. We're going to click that, make sure that goes out. Make sure stab trim 2 is out. It is. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Alright, good. So stab trim's engaged. Now we're going to go back to hydraulics. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn 1, 3B, and 2 to auto. And we should get depletion. And we get pressure depletion. Then we can go ahead and we can put 3A in the on position. ELT is arm, pass aux is off. Right, cabin altitude. We're going to put Detroit, so let's go ahead and check the...
Kennedy ground JetBlue 1809er heavy.
Go ahead and check the fuel elevation for Detroit.
Request accepted.
We're looking at 645. Let's go back to status page here. It's easier to click it with your finger in real life. 645. Doesn't have to be perfect, just close. Alright, still got some spinning to do here. Almost there. Alright, that's 680, that's good. Alright. Packs coming on. Yep. No, they're not coming on. Well, they should be in and off like that. In and off. And then recirc fan can come on. Because we'd either have preconditioned air or we'd spin the packs. It's a little bit chilly, so we're going to go ahead. Let's just go ahead and start the APU. It is cold. So, APU invite, SOV valves open, wait for the door to open. Oh, good, somebody to kick on Twitch already. Let's do that real fast. Somebody who decides they want to sell views. Let's report them.
Kennedy ground JetBlue 1809er heavy, requesting the end of pushback. JetBlue 1809er heavy request to end pushback received. Kennedy ground JetBlue 1809er heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. JetBlue 1809er heavy
gone.
taxi to and hold short of runway
Phantom
21
over here
right
too.
via
Nice.
taxiway. Hotel Alpha
Okay.
Delta Bravo Yankee Alpha.
Alright, where were we?
Yankee Alpha. Contact tower.
Alright, we
on
were
123
doing,
Alpha Liner when
getting the
ready.
APU going. Alright, doors open. APU's coming up. Or let the APU come up. Keep going.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 1 right via taxi.
Go ahead and we'll put the pup switch to on, we'll put it on to Condair since we want some temperature in that bay. Windshield heat's going to low. Seatbelt signs are coming on. ELT test. Should have EMR lights on. We're also going to look down the hallway to make sure the EMR lights are actually on so the battery's not depleted and back to arm. Alright, good. We're going to come across and want to make sure none of our standby compass check. We want to make sure none of our modes are on there. And we want to go ahead and do a stall test. So continuous ignition, shaker, pusher, and the light flashing on the pusher. That's good. Good test there. Make sure we're good on that. Alright. Let's just quickly, I gotta go to page 1 here.
Kennedy ground JetBlue 9er tree 9er heavy.
Alright, anti-skid. Back to arm.
9er tree 9er heavy pushback request accepted.
Gear bay overheat. Alright, good. N1 sync, high pressure schedule's off. We'll do a quick lamp test. Alright, we're good there. Alright, APU is up. Let's go ahead and verify the electrics. That way we can get the packs going. And we can make sure the temperature is good. I'm going to go ECS. ECS packs are on. Good. Alright, we can go ahead and we can deselect the ground power. Alright, pitch and roll disconnects are in. Auto on. There we go. Toga. Alright, we're in the shut-off position. Flaps are in agreement. Alright, so let's go ahead and we want to... I can't put my flight ID in here. It won't let me do it. So we can't do that, but let's go ahead and let's grab an ATIS. So we grab the ATIS on our ACARS, but ACARS doesn't work in here.
Wind 01 tree at 7. Visibility 10.
Yeah, we can't do anything in here
Sky
actually.
condition, ceiling 1,300
pretend.
feet overcast. Temperature 0. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.53.
29 or
ILS runway
53.
31 right and ILS
29
runway
or
31 left in
53.
use. Landing and departing runway 31 right and runway 31 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Sierra. Kennedy Airport information Sierra 140 Zulu.
Alright, 2953. I gotta do it all the way across, so. Alright, 2953. Alright, 2953 is all across. Alright, let's grab our clearance.
Kennedy Ground
Get it
Endeavor
through PDC
5165
again.
IFR to Detroit Metro, ready to copy.
Endeavor 5165 is cleared to Detroit Metro Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.75, squawk 0445.
Alright, 124750455.
Endeavor 5165 cleared to Detroit Metro Airport is filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 124.75, squawk 0445.
Endeavor 5165 read that correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day.
Alright, we're good there. Go back to ground services. Alright, good. Alright, TCAS tests coming up. Alright, we have the symbols, we have the spool, we have traffic.
TCAS systems test okay.
Okay, TCAS tests okay. Alright, good. And I'm not going to bother putting in freaks there. Alright, we'd also check the freaks over here, and then we need to make sure we're auto-tuned. So auto-auto, and then auto-auto, we're good there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a mask test. So we want to go to mask, speaker, and IC. And then we're going to come over. Alright, good. 100% EMER, and we're good on the mask test. Alright, good. Back to middle position there. Alright, so that's complete. Radar test. We might have a little bit of weather we want to test for. We can't really do the test in game, but right there. Alright, let's go on standby on the backup tuning unit, and the backup tuning unit matches 1. Okay. Mock trim is coming on. The mock trim message should go out. It does. IRSO line parking brake is on. Let's do the rudder trim. So I'm gonna go to the left till we get white. Go to the right. Do we go through green to white? Keep going. You going? It's going. Okay. Just slow. Alright. Let's check it. Make sure that we are good there. I'm gonna just bring this up. There we go. I don't know why it comes. Oh, yeah, you guys can see it. Okay, good. This is all you're gonna be able to see. That's fine. You can see me moving the trims here. Alright, we go full white on that side. Go white on the other side. Alright, and we'll just go back to center. Alright, good. That's complete. Alright, yaw damper. We're going to check. We should have yaw damp on there. yaw damper right there. Caution message. We're going to go press yaw damper channel 1. That should... okay, iris is literally just aligned, so perfect. We can't do that till the iris is aligned. Yaw damper, and that should go out and give us a yaw damp 2 and up. It just happened right on time. And 2 should go out. That is correct. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to do a PA test. Alright, test. When you turn this to 1 IRL, that will go out automatically, but you have to do it in game there. Alright, make sure we're set up on the jump seaters panel. All the cargo FireX, AGG, AIMER flaps, that is all set there. And then we're going to go up and we're going to check for any unusual messages, and we don't have any. Good. So finish the, I'm just going to quickly grab performance stuff here. Let's say we have 76 packs on board. We'll do a full boat. Alright, so payload set in simulator, that's good. We come through, check, make sure I'm all set up over here. We are. Alright, good. Alright, so that is the pilot monitoring done. Now we'll do the pilot flying, so we're going to go flight plan. I need to go, let me just double check. We check my status page, that's good. Pause in, it's complete, that's good. Yep, alright, good. Now let's go to flight plan. We're at JFK. Alright, I put a freak in there for departure just to remember it. Okay, that doesn't work the way it should in real life. Alright. Should be able to hold that clear button and clear it. Does not, alright. Alright, JFK to Detroit Wayne. Alright, that's good. We are in Endeavor. What's the number on this one? 5080. Alright, 5080. Alright, first fix. I gotta look because we got a screwed up. Again, the in this quote unquote sim, the flight planning, which is a huge part of flying, is not simulator level or quality. They have to go to a third-party system to do it, so that's always fun. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Let's see, what's our first point is Ranger. Alright. RN GRR Ranger, and then I gotta figure out where we're going after that. Come on, move, sucker. D-Graph. D-G-R-A-A-F. D-Graph. And then this looks like, come on, an airway to Erba, at least. Erba. And then we have Jackie. And Jackie is likely, potentially, maybe not. No, I don't think it is. Let's go to Sach, because I think that's probably still the airway. Again, IRL, it would, you know, again, it's supposed to be a friggin', okay, it doesn't look like it has Canada in there. Weird. Alright, I'll look it up. G motor. G-M-O-T-R. G motor. Alright, and that looks like that's probably right around there. That's probably, G motor is, it's Feral arrival, so Feral is probably the initial fix. So, alright, I gotta go in this third-party software and then look because Flightsim is not a sim, so unfortunately. Alright, so it looks like, what are we on? Q436. Okay, so Ranger is our first point, so R-A-N-G-R-R is our first point. What is it? R-N-G. That's why I was going to say I put so many letters in there. R-N-G. Ranger. Look too long. Alright, then it's going to be D-Graph. D-Graph. Alright, then it's going to be Q route Q436. Q436. And then that's going all the way up to, wow, why are we off? Look here, it's got us off airway. That's freaking weird, man. Should be going to Urba. Okay, that's fine. Urba to Jackie. Where's the friggin' hell is Jackie? Jackie, right? That's Jackie. They got us off airway for some reason. Why do they have us off airway? I'm just looking at this because they got us doing weird shit, so I gotta look at it. Ugh. Very annoying. Let's see. Jackie. Volpe. Let's see if I can get Volpe. No, it doesn't like Volpe. See if I can find Volpe. Jackie. I might have to enter these in manually. Yeah, have to enter these. We're going up into Canada, so it's trying to find. It looks like going south there. So it looks like we're going Q436, but we're not staying high. Q436 is H on there. No, it doesn't look like we're actually on Q436. Alright, so I'll just run those directs after that. Q436 to Urba. To Urba. Alright, and then we've got, after that, we've got Jackie. Jackie. After Jackie, what do we got? The rest here. Volpe. Sage. Volpe, Sage. Nuts. Wingnut. NT. Wingnut. And then a Farrell, I think, for the Farrell arrival. So let's plan on that. Let's go ahead. We are going to do the JFK-5. We're going to be taking off of runway 31 left, likely. Alright, that's in there. Execute. Arrival. We're going to be going, I believe is the Farrell 2. And we don't know the arrival. So, okay, Jackie is the beginning. So Farrell starts at Jackie. That's fine. Alright, I can fix that. Alright, good. Alright, wow, that starts way out there. I didn't think that the arrival is that big, but it is. Let's see, JFK-5 to what? CRI. Yep, CRI for the, that's the Canarsie climb. Direct Ranger, Degrap, Urba, Jackie, Volpe, Nuts, Farrell 2, Jackie. So what I want to do here is I want to take the Farrell 2, and where Jackie is here, I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to do that. Let's actually clear this real quick. So JFK-5, Farrell 2, Jackie, select, okay. And then let's go back in the flight plan. We gotta find Jackie. Farrell 2, direct, that's fine. We'll put Jackie there. Okay. That should take that. Not database, what do you mean? Let's look at the legs page. I can fix it on the legs page. Urba, Jackie, that fixes it right there. Listen, if you could clear when I press clear and not fuck me. Thank you. Jackie, there we go, right there. Alright, execute that. Make sure we don't have any nuts, Jack. Okay, I got it doubled in here, so I'll get rid of it here. So
Caution the Airbus A20N on the taxiway.
I got 2 Jackies. That's why we're having problems.
JetBlue 939er Heavy. Continue taxi.
All right, Urba, Jackie, Volpe, Sage, Nuts, Wingnut, Farrell. That all looks good. All right, good. That's good flight plan there. Let's go
Roger,
to.
JetBlue 939er Heavy.
All right, we got to grab our 0 fuel weight. So 30 minutes prior, we'd send our PDC, look for our get our weights. So send for our weights. Jesus, if I could speak. 62, 55. 62.55. All right, 62.55, 62. Was it 544? What is it? 62.544. All right, there we go. Come on, get out of there. God Christ. All right, zero fuel weight is in there. All right, and then fuel on board is 98.15, 98.15. That's good. That's in there. All right, cruising altitude. We're gonna be at 300. Alright, that's good. ISO deviation, we don't really know what it's going to be, so let's say 12, and then I'll make some numbers up. And I'll change them as necessary. You'd have this on your release. Kind of a pain to try to figure it out. Reserves, let's say 2,800 for reserves, and then 400 for taxi. Let's say we plan to take off in 20, so that would be 1512. Alright, that's good. Execute that. VNAV setup. 300.74 is good for the cruise. 3.0 is good. Alright, good. That's done. Alright, per page, we're good. Enable advisory VNAV. Flex. Let's flex at 38. So we're gonna do a reduced. It won't let me do it in game. Okay, yeah, it's not. The plane's not set up for it in game. Alright, that's fine. Alright, MFD. I want airports off. I want speed and altitude. I'm gonna fly from this side, so we'll go VNAV. I want to go to the right side. I want on. Get rid of the airports. Alright, that's good. Right, back to the left side. Radio page are in auto-tuned. That's good. Alright. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do a PDC validation here. So we got runway 31 left, JFK 5. The first fix is going to be CRI, Canarsie. Right. And then direct ranger after that. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll do a legs verification. The other pilot would do this. You go through and you walk them. Because one pilot sits in the box, the other one doesn't. So you would want them to be able to go through and know that, and see the legs, because one pilot's already been through them, now the other one's going and seeing what they look like. Alright, so that looks good. Alright, so next thing we do, let's get set up. So 3-1, gotta look at the... I zoomed all the way out here. Yeah, get Detroit up, I gotta bring up JFK. Alright, so 314 on the heading.
Kennedy ground Delta 40 Tree Heavy requesting pushback. Delta 40 Tree Heavy pushback request accepted.
Should've just gone the other way. It's been so fast, you go right by it. 314, okay, on the heading. Alright, that's good. Alright, speeds, we need speeds, so let's put those in manually. Alright, so let's see what we're on. So we press center button here. Now we got VT, so VT of 202. I'll get off my spinner wheel so I can actually get it up there quickly. This is very easy to do IRL, it's a pain to do it in game. 202, alright, press the button again. Press select. Alright, this one is always just VT. We'll go to that one, and now we're on V2, so we have a V2 of 154. At 154.
Kennedy ground Delta 40 Tree Heavy requesting the end of pushback.
Alright, 154, press select. Now we're on V1. We have a V1 of 142. 142. 142. All right.
Kennedy Ground Delta
VR is
403
going to
Heavy
be
with Sierra
143.
ready to taxi IFR. Delta 403 Heavy, taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 right via taxiway.
I'm going to be
Tango
doing
Alpha
both
Bravo
roles of
Yankee
both
Alpha
pilots,
cross
so
runway 22 right
a bunch of
Yankee
call-outs
Alpha.
going here. All right, 143,
Contact
that's
tower
good.
on 123
And then
decimal
V2
niner when
plus
ready.
10 is 164. So 164 on this bug. Yep, spins real fast when I don't have the mouse wheel locked.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 1 right using taxiway. Tango Alpha Bravo Yankee Alpha cross runway 22 right.
All right, 164.
Yankee Alpha
So
Delta
speeds are in.
403 Heavy.
All right, good. Speeds are all set in. That's good. We're looking clean over here. All right, so I'll be right back. I gotta go get something, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll.
Delta 403 Heavy hold position. Caution other traffic. Delta 403 Heavy, continue taxi.
Alright, I'm just going to quickly make sure I got first flight of the day. Check's all done. So we got fire, hydraulics, ice detector. I did not do the ice detector.
Roger, Delta
And checklist
403
is there
Heavy.
to check, make sure you did stuff. And I forgot the ice detector, so. Ice detector test okay. In game you can press it because it's hard to hold it in game and look, so that's done. Aimer lights are done. Install CBR I did not test. Let's check that. Alright, CBR test complete, oxygen mask, main landing gear, anti-skid, TCAS, aileron, trim rudder, PA. Alright, fuel valves, the last one check, we need an engine for that. Alright, pre-flight checklist. Interior and exterior pre-flight's complete. Flight release sign sent, circuit breakers checked, oxygen mask check. Battery master is on, hydraulic panel set, pressurization set, windshield heat is low, passenger signs are on, ICAS checked, flight and nav instruments checked, altimeter 29902, cross check, nose wheel, steering is off, thrust reverser arm, radios, transponders. I'm just going to say set on that, I'm not going to read out that extra stuff. Radar is off, parking brake set, flight time briefing complete, departure briefing complete. Logbooks on board, fuel required. I don't have that because I don't have an actual release, so pre-flight checklist complete, that's good. Right, so let's start closing up. So I got a call for the jet bridge.
Kennedy Ground Endeavour 5165, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Delta 403 Heavy hold position. Caution other traffic.
Alright, good, that's going off. Let's go ahead and start closing up some doors. Alright, so cargo can close. We can get rid of that GPU,
Hold
galley.
position. Delta
I'm going to put the
403 Heavy.
guardrails back up. We're going to close the PAX door. Alright.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Alright, so flight 10 just told us everything's good. We locked the door, so let's go ahead and we'll do that. So door is locked. Check the doors page. Okay, find it. There we go. Make sure all the exterior doors are in the green. They are. We're going to check the witness marks on the escape hatch. They are. Alright, we're going to start going fuel valves on. Checking APU is set there. Alright, that's good. And then we're going to come down and I'm going to fly from this side. Alright, so pushback checklist. Doors closed, flight deck door closed, lock, fuel pumps on. Transponder 2, pushback checklist complete. Alright, we'll call for push. Up, that was where I wanted to be.
Kennedy Ground Endeavour
Shocks are
5165
coming out.
requesting pushback.
Endeavour 5165 pushback. request
Alright,
accepted.
beacons on, brakes are off, nose wheel steering's off, you're clear to push. And we are clear to start. So we're going to go ahead and we'll start engine 1. for first flight of the day. I gotta look and see how far back we can push. We can go quite a ways here. Alright, good. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop the push.
Kennedy Ground Endeavour 5165 requesting the end of pushback.
Alright, that's good. Park brakes on. Alright, we do the fuel check valve test. Let's go do the fuel valve check valve test. Alright, pump, press. Alright, and we're ready to start 2. Alright, let's go ahead and start 2. We got a pretty quick taxi. Alright, here comes 2.
Kennedy Ground JetBlue 511 Heavy requesting pushback.
And here comes the fuel.
JetBlue 511 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Oh, you know what I did? I accidentally clicked that when I was there. I was like, why am I missing my PDF on the right side? When I went for barometer, I clicked it over. Yeah, we'd be starting a timer for the blow, and then we'll start another timer for once it's up. Alright, 2's up. There's the timer. Alright, good. Alrighty, so we'll start the flow on that one. Let me just double check.
Kennedy Ground JetBlue 511 Heavy requesting the end of pushback. JetBlue 511.
Alright, after start checklist, fuel pump set, bleeds, air conditioning set, anti-ice is off, probes are on, electric check, nose wheel steering is coming on armed.
Kennedy Ground JetBlue 511 Heavy with
Alright, and we'll go to flight control page. I'll test my rudders. Actually, I'll test my rudders before I do nose wheel steering. I'm doing both pilot's duties here. Alright, now we're armed. Alright, good.
Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Alright, this is going to be a flaps 8 takeoff. Set flaps 8. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll do the taxi checklist here as we do not have a long way to taxi, so. And one thing I did not put in that I forgot to do is, I'll do it right now. I did not do the trim, so 6.8.
Korean Air 81 taxi to gate Bravo Tree via taxiway Delta Alpha Victor.
6.8, come on, give me 8. There we go, 8.
Taxiing to gate Bravo Tree via taxiway Delta
Alright,
Alpha
good.
Victor.
Taxi checklist is gonna be 8, 8, and 8. Takeoff speed set. Thrust is set. Trims are centered and 6.8. Flight controls are checked. Taxi checklist is complete. Alright, good. So we're ready to taxi now. I'm going to get track IR back on. We'll get a taxi instruction. So we expect to taxi, let's see, Alpha Alpha, probably either Hotel or Hotel Bravo. This is ramp, so we wouldn't actually talk to anybody yet. So let's pretend we're talking to ramp. Actually, you know what, we'll call here. We'd be on ramp right now, but let's go ahead and get taxi instructions.
Kennedy Ground Endeavour 5165 with Sierra
Right,
ready
I
to
gotta
taxi
fix track
IFR.
IR.
Endeavour 5165 taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left using taxiway. Hotel Bravo Bravo Juliet cross runway 4 left Juliet Zulu. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway
All right,
tree
we're clear
1
loud.
left via taxiway Hotel Bravo Bravo Juliet.
So it is
cross
Hotel
runway 4
Bravo
left
they
Juliet
want us
Zulu,
on.
Endeavour 5165.
This area in here is a little bit funky, so I gotta try to find it. I don't see good signage or lines on the ground here. I think Hotel Bravo should be this one up here to the left, I think. Yeah, I think Hotel Bravo's up here. The problem is, in-game, it's not really where it is IRL. So that's the problem, is they redid this terminal, so some of it's a little bit different. I think this is Hotel Bravo. It's hard to tell. Alright, what's the rest of the instruction here? Hotel Bravo, Bravo, Juliet, 4 left, Juliet, Zulu. Okay. The other problem is Zulu, yeah, we got a full length takeoff. Alright, so we're full length. Yep, this is, no, this is hotel. Okay. The other thing, too, is the signage is not good here. Do they want us Bravo? They said Bravo, right? Yep, Bravo, Juliet. Yep, Bravo, Juliet. Alright, we're good there. Alright, so I'm going to do my first picks here, so let's go. Alright, 30 left. JFK1, first fix is CRI. Alright. Alright, and then I'll do a ham brief in here. Alright, heading's going to be 314. We got traffic. We're going to be nav mode. We're going up to 8,000 feet. Let me double check the JFK5. I don't believe we do have any speed restrict. We might. Hey, look, I gotta look. I don't think we do, but I gotta check it real quick. Juliet, just looking real quick. It looks like we're on the Canarsie climb. Again, they would tell us. No speed restrictions. And min fuel, we exceed min fuel. We're cleared across for 4 left. And we're going down to Zulu, I believe. That should be the end. Yeah, Zulu. Alright, I'll just quickly read. I'm going to put some stuff in here as we get close. I should have done this already, but let's plan we're doing the Canarsie climb. We need to be above 2005 at Canarsie, but we climb fast enough. That's not going to be an issue. I'll put a couple things in here. I'll do it when we get up here to Zulu. This is going to be when we do our right turn. Actually, I should have a discontinuity for Ranger, but that's alright. Trying to look, see where we're at here. I can't read. Okay, it's still Zulu's next one. He's going to Zulu. I just want to make sure they're giving him the same one we got. Alright, so we have CRI. I'm going to click on CRI. And let's see, CRI. I gotta look at it real quick. Stand by. You know what we're doing? We're doing the Breezy Point. We're not doing the Canarsie. We're doing the Breezy Point. So I gotta look at Breezy Point. We'll do it real quick here. Should have done this already, but that's alright. Let me just check the breezy point. They would clear you via this in your PDC, and I can't. I don't have a PDC, so I kind of have to guess until the game shows me what it's gonna do. All right, let's read the breezy point really quick. That goes to Ranger. Climbing left turn direct to CRI. Make turn east of the CRI 039 radial. Remain within 4.5 DME of JFK. Then via the CRI 223 to Ranger. Cross 3.0 CRI. So it can be a nav departure. We can do it as this nav departure. That's fine. But I'm gonna put some info in. So let's see, what's the radial on there again? 039. 039. Let's see. Okay, it's not gonna let me do it. It's not, the box not as advanced as the real one, so that's fine. Let's go ahead, tune a tower. Alright, so we would do the, so 3 to 5 for takeoff. Let's go ahead and get some stuff done that I would already have done. Okay. First thing would be the PA, so FO at PA, flight temp prepare the cabin for departure. Alright, good. We got a chime back. I don't think the game will chime. Alright, good. Alright, let's get that flow going. Alright, good there. Alright, good. Before takeoff checklist, flaps are 8, and then I gotta take the brake off to get takeoff config okay, but I want to check it. What's missing here? Oh, I accidentally clicked something. Stand by, click something. Problem is, every time I spin, I can accidentally click something. Let me just check. No, maybe I didn't. Let me read it. Manual cross flow is good. APU, low control, ISOL. Isolation valve is open. Seatbelts, no smoking. Let's check real quick. You can accidentally hit something really easily. Alright, that looks good. Why do we not have a takeoff? I gotta get rid of the parking brake again. Should have a takeoff config okay. Let me see if it wants 20. Nope. The game did this the other day. It didn't like the takeoff config because we need speeds in there for takeoff config. We have good speeds. Don't know what we're missing there that's not doing it. Something I think with the game. Plan for an 8 anyway. Alright, we'll say it's takeoff config okay. I can't really do anything with it. Flight does notify acknowledge fuel cross flows manual, APU and bleeds. Set ignition off and open. Ignitions are off, anti-ice off, brake temperatures checked, FMS is auto-tune, ICAS is checked and cleared. Radar terrain is, we'll go in, I gotta put on traffic too, let's do that. Traffic and terrain's on. Terrain, runway position, departure first fix, verified, takeoff briefing complete, before takeoff check is complete. Alright, we're good to go.
Kennedy Tower Endeavour
Still don't know why we don't have
5165
that
ready for
takeoff.
departure runway 31 left
Okay.
IFR to Detroit Metro.
Endeavour 5165 altimeter 29.53, wind tree 23 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 31 left.
Cleared for takeoff
Alright,
runway 31 left Endeavour 5165.
Coming in looks like 3-1 right. Three one left. Set thrust. Heading check. 80 knots, check. Oh, not there yet. 80 knots, check. V1, rotate. Pause the rate, gear up. Speed mode, heading mode. Or speed mode, nav. Yeah, nav mode. Autopilot on.
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 2879er, heavy ready for departure runway 31 left IFR to Mike Tango Lima.
Gonna make the turn.
Endeavour 5165, contact New York departure on 124.75.
Make the turn.
Good day.
Now it wants me to go. Okay, no.
JetBlue 2879.
Let me see. I gotta go direct CRI. Might not like it in the box here. There we go. I'll take the turn now.
Going to 124.75, Endeavour 5165.
You gonna do it or what? Why is this not doing it? Direct CRI. Why are you not turning, guys?
5322 heavy, follow the Airbus A20N on final. Wind tree
We have FMS1. It did this the other day. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Okay, now it's going. Alright.
Line up and wait, JetBlue 2.
It did this the other day. It didn't want to do it. It was being daffy. Okay, anyway.
2879er heavy altimeter 29er.53, wind tree 2 tree at 6. Cleared for takeoff.
The
runway
game's
31
kind of
left.
funky lately.
Cleared to land runway tree 1.
Be quiet.
New York departure Endeavour 5165 is passing 3,900 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Endeavour 5165 New York departure altimeter 29er.53 radar contact. Continue to score.
Score? Why would I go to score? Direct CRI. Direct score. Okay, you want me to go direct? What's the, oh, ice. Okay, we got icing. So let's go ahead and... Alright, we're in ice. Alright, she wants us direct score. We'll go direct score, I guess. Okay. Do we even have score in there? What? Why would I go... I don't have score on there. There's no score on there. Oh my god, this game is so silly. There's not supposed to be any score on there. I don't know why I go to score. It's a breezy...
Endeavour 5165 climb and maintain flight level 200.
It's a breezy point climb. Let's go flaps up. Okay. Climb thrust. Flaps up, climb thrust. Okay.
Endeavour 5165, please acknowledge.
Yeah, I'm busy here. Be quiet, you.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Endeavour 5165.
Alright, app takeoff checklist. App takeoff checklist
Endeavour
complete.
5165, contact New York Center on 118.
Yeah, we don't go to score on this one. I don't know why the game wants me to go score. There is no score. I'm reading the departure.
118.975, Endeavour 5165.
Oh, 200, I think she said. Did she say go to... Yep. 200. Nope, that's not us. We're at 9,000 here. Never mind. That's my fault.
New York Center, Endeavour
Nope,
5165
she did give it
is
to
at
me.
9,800 feet, climbing flight
Thought she
level
gave me
200.
200.
Endeavour 5165, New York Center.
Yeah, she gave me 200, I was right.
9.53 radar contact. Continue to RNGRR.
Yeah. Yeah, score. I don't know what the score is all about. I'm literally reading the approach plate, and that wouldn't be what it would be, so I don't know what her deal is. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what her deal is, why the game gives me that. Alright. Alright, true 10. Yeah, that's weird. Give me a score. There is no score. I'll read you the departure. Climbing left turn, direct CRI VOR, make turn east of the 039, remain within 4.5 DME of JFK, then via the CRI 223 to Ranger. No score. Where are you getting score from? There's no score in there, game. No score. Not a single score. I don't know what her deal is. Alright, ice can come back off. We're out of moisture. Yeah, one thing that's actually screwing me up more now is I'm used to dual pilot ops and doing single pilot like this, missing jobs that the other person would be doing. So, like a bunch of that stuff on taxi out, the FO would be doing. So it's I missed a bunch of it because it was it's not supposed to be me doing it.
Brickyard 5660 Heavy, you are tree 1 mile southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect ILS runway for approach via Veris transition. Clear to Veris.
Alright, so 300 is going to be your final today.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect ILS runway for approach via Veris transition. Clear to Veris Brickyard 5660 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
She's serving sandwiches, lovely.
JetBlue 110 Heavy, you are tree 2 miles south. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Chant transition. Clear to Chant. Brickyard 5660 Heavy, contact New York. Approach on 128.55. Good day.
Long leg out there.
JetBlue 656 Heavy, you are tree 9 miles south. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Chant transition.
Standard.
Clear to Chant.
Standard.
Endeavour 5165, climb and maintain flight level tree 00. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
You know what it is?
Expect
It's the
ILS
wrong,
runway tree 1 left approach via Chant
the wrong,
transition.
I
Clear
didn't
to
fix
Chant,
the
JetBlue
game's
110 Heavy.
tail number, or call sign for me. That's
JetBlue
why it
110
screwed me up,
Heavy,
was
contact New York. Approach on
that's the correct number
134.35.
that's in the
Good
box, but the one I have programmed in the game is different. So.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 00 Endeavour 5165.
128.55 Brickyard 5660 Heavy.
That is 300 in the box. There we go. Alright, climb checklist. The altimeter is 2992. Cross check. Climb check complete. That's a long leg to Ranger. How many miles? 123 miles, or to degraph from Ranger. 123. Stop wobbling. Alright, good.
for JetBlue 656 Heavy. Goodbye.
Alright, next thing we're waiting on is the Mach, and we might hit it first actually. We'll see if we hit 290 or Mach 74. Could go either way, frankly, so we'll see. Probably hit 74 first. might screw my fuel up that I don't have a approach in there, but I'll look.
New York Center Airbus Juliet Sierra
Looks alright actually, it's not bad.
is at 12,400 feet, climbing flight level 230. Airbus Juliet Sierra X-ray 500, New York Center altimeter 29.52 radar contact, continue.
Alright, looking for 0.74 on the Mach. Why is VR still showing? I don't know why that's still showing. Why is VR still showing?
Endeavour 5165, contact New York Center on 133.15.
Yeah, we got Mach 74 before we get RVSM.
133.15, Endeavour 5165. Goodbye. New York Center Endeavour 5165
and Mach
is passing
74.
flight level 280, climbing flight level
Switch over to Mach
300.
mode at 74.
Endeavour 5165, New York Center radar contact. Continue to DGRF.
And here we go for RVSM. 299er2 cross. I pressed the button. Did I not press the button? Press the button. I pressed the button. Autopilot is on, and we are in. We are on the correct side. We're on left, and we are on left. All right, RVSM checks complete 290 out of 290 for 300. And our cruise is 300.74, so we'll make that. Let's look. Always double check. That's cruise. Yep, 300.74 is our desired cruise speed. So keep that for fuel savings. I'm gonna get the Honeywell set up for yoke. I'm not be a good upgrade.
New York Center Endeavour 4987 is passing 11,100 feet, climbing 17,000 feet. Endeavour 4987 New York Center altimeter 29.52 radar contact, continue.
I'll get us on speed, and then we'll go ahead and I'll check fuel. Again, I can't really check fuel like I would in real life because I don't have a proper release, because the dispatchers would run all of your flight plan. They would have estimated fuel burns and everything else, and you can see. But I can update some numbers too. Let's see what we're working with for wind. We're actually at a -6.9 for some of it, so let's drop some of that off because it's mostly cross, or it's a good deal of crosswind. Let's say that's a -40. So let's go, and we will go to let's figure cruise -40. Alright. Alright, that's gonna fix our plan a little bit there. Alright. Alright, should be able to go to the first departure to get my brake release, but I can't get brake release, so. Alright. Alright, so we'll be at 6,125, so we'll have plenty of fuel there. And then I'm not getting any Detroit because I don't have an arrival in there, so if I were to throw an arrival in, let's see what they're running at Detroit. That'll give me better numbers. Alright, let's see. They're using Kilo. Alright, ILS runway 22 right. So 22 right. Let's throw that in. Alright, what's it doing? Check here. I gotta see what it just did. Alright, let's look. I should have checked it first.
Endeavour 5165, contact New York Center on 124.625.
Put the whole flight plan back in, that's funky. Check the nav.
Going to 124.625, Endeavour 5165.
Now I gotta check it. Let's do this real quick. Let's copy the active so we have a backup in case I screw something up.
New York Center, Endeavour 5165, flight level 300.
That's what I did. I clicked on JFK again. That's what I did. They both have a 2-2. Right. Let's see. 2-2 right. They're running ILS 2-2 right. They have ILS 2-2 right Zulu. What the hell's that about? Look at that. ILS, it's PRMs. You can do PRM, I don't care. Yeah. Now they have ILS Zulu or localizer 2-2 right. Look. Just do the ILS Yankee 2-2 right's fine. And then let's see, what do we want here? Birdsey, Heron, Priet, Valley. Let me look at the arrival. See what that looks like. I'm a little slow. See what our star is again. We're doing the Feral 2. And I'll see where the Feral 2 dumps us off at. Looks like dumps us off at Choose. Alright, speed restriction is 280 knots, pretty much there. Let's go full on that. Let's go to Valley. Put them all in. Let's go ahead and execute that. That should give us new numbers. Choose, we should have a discontinuity at Choose, Urba, Jackie. Go.
Skywest Tree 726 Heavy, New York Center radar
And then
contact
Valley,
Delta Sierra,
yeah,
Mike.
That's good. Keep the discontinuity there.
5165, contact New York Center on 134.45.
We shall.
Good day.
Going to 134.45, Endeavour 5165.
Alright, so we should have new fuel numbers here, a little bit more accurate.
Endeavour 5165, flight level 300.
Yep. Digraph, 15 minutes, 75. Top of descent, 62.3. Valley's fine. And then, yeah, we'll have 5,750, or 5,750 at the runway. That's good. Got that figured out. Fuel, that's fine. Plenty of fuel. I took extra. Let's get stabilized in our speed, and I'll go AFK for a minute. I think I was planning for 7.7 actually. Let me look. Am I planned for 7.7? I think I'm planned for 7.7. 7.4 sounds. 7 sound. Nope, 300.74. Okay. Let's do 7.7. Got plenty of fuel. Let's do, screw it, go 7.9's fine. Alright, now I can go AFK a little bit. They cancel my clearance, so I'll just pick up another one. Not the big deal. Let's go. We're at cruise, so go ahead and let the passengers get up, and I'll be back.
York Center Brickyard Tree 682 Heavy is passing 17,100 feet climbing flight level 210. Brickyard Tree 682 Heavy, New York Center altimeter, 29.5 tree radar contact, continue to watch ya. Endeavor 5165, contact New York Center on 133.5. Good day. Endeavor 5165, did you copy? Endeavor 5165, please acknowledge. Endeavor 5165, did you hear my last transmission? Endeavor 5165 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Cleveland Center Endeavour 5165 is type 5 miles east of Delta 59er flight level 300. Request flight following.
Endeavour 5165 Cleveland Center. Squawk 0044. Endeavour 5165 radar contact 3 miles southeast of Delta 59er flight level 300.
Roger, Endeavour 5165. Cleveland Center Endeavour 5165 2 miles south of Delta 59er, request IFR to Detroit Metro, ready to copy.
Endeavour 5165 is cleared to Detroit Metro Airport as filed. Squawk 0044.
Endeavour 5165 cleared to Detroit Metro Airport as filed. Squawk 0044.
Endeavour 5165, read that correct. Radar contact, flight level 300. Turn left heading 280, resume on navigation, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Turn left heading 280, resume on navigation, climb and maintain flight level 300, Endeavour 5165.
Alright, so we'll be at the top descent in about 11 minutes. Start doing some briefing and stuff about 30 minutes out. So start doing it a little bit before that. Alright, let's start doing a little briefing here. Let's go and look at the weather. So, it's only 13 minutes old, so Detroit is information Lima. Winds 2907, 4 statute mile viz, light snow, mist. They are landing ILS 21 left, approach in use. So it looks like 21 left, so let's actually fix that. Looks like they changed up. I don't know what the game's going to give me, but 2-1 left. Two one left. 2-1 left.
5165. Contact Toronto Center on 128.275. Good day.
128.275, Endeavour 5165. Goodbye. Toronto Center, Endeavour 5165, flight level 300.
Endeavour 5165, Toronto Center radar contact. Continue
Why
to
are you doing this to me? It shouldn't be doing that. It should be adding it instead of fucking me like that. I don't know why it does that. I'll fix this. I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Or should be able to change the approach and not have it absolutely kick the shit out of the this. So should be direct Volpe now. Let's see. Yeah, see, it goes back for some reason. Oh, I should have done Jackie behind me. So I'll cancel the mod. Do Jackie is behind me. Jackie there.
Endeavour 5165 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 310 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Yeah, it was trying to turn me around to Jackie. I don't know why it's doing that.
Endeavour 5165, don't have Airbus A20N in sight.
Alright, good. So let's go ahead and we'll get this briefed up here. So, looks like 2-1 left. We're going to be coming in on the Feral 2. So Jackie Volpe, we need to be at 280 knots and 240 at Sage. That's in there. Between 14 and 11 and 280 at Wingnut. So 11, 14, 280, that's in there. Feral's between 10 and 8. 10 and 8 at Feral. 7,000 is our first hard altitude at G motor. And then we're going to, let's see.
Endeavour 5165, contact
Choose
Toronto
at
Center
6,
on
Cobalt 6.
135.3.
So our first hard altitude is going to be G motor, so we'll put that in for the advisory VNAV.
5165. Goodbye.
So those are our speed restrictions, 280 and then 210 at Choose.
Toronto Center, Endeavour 5165, flight level 300.
Endeavour 5165, Toronto Center radar contact. Continue to Volpe.
Alright. Alright, so then after that we're doing the ILS runway 21 left likely, 111.5, 216. Glide slope intersect is 2,000 feet at Puckle. DA is going to be 832, so let's go ahead and put that in. So we'll do 840. We would get our landing numbers. So let's see what our landing weight's going to be here. So we're going to be 3930. 3930. So 0 fuel weight plus that. All right. So let's check what the numbers will say over here. We'll just use these, it'll be easier. So it's going to be 148, 215, and then VREF of 139. So we'll go ahead and put those in. So don't need that. I had it there for a second. V2. All right, so V2 is going to be 149. V1 we don't need. So this doesn't work like it would IRL, so. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have those up there. I can't just clear them like I would in real life. So 142 VT is going to be, so this is in case we have to go around. 215. Alright, and then VREF's going to be 139. What is it doing, man? God damn it. This is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It did it again! Why are you doing that, man? What the fuck is this doing? God, this is not acting the way the box should be acting. It's acting all fucked up. Do not know why the game is doing this stuff. It would not move your points like that. It would not when I change an ILS. I do not know why the game is doing this stupid shit. Anyway. Alright, 2-1 is going to be, let's see, 139. And then 5 on that, so 144.
Toronto Center Aeromexico 69er Tree Heavy is at flight level 210, climbing flight
I'm just
level
going to go direct
250.
Sage, not fucking around with this. Keep screwing
Aeromexico
me, so.
69er Tree Heavy, Toronto Center radar contact continue.
Alright, so speeds are in. 5,000 Tiger, 5,000 at Robbie. Once we're clear for the approach, we'll just go down from the present altitude, save a little fuel, do that. Misapproach is going to be 1,100, then climbing left turn 4,000. Outbound on the DXO 122 to gauge, DME 16.0, DXO and hold. Continue and hold 4,000. As we start that, we'll just go ahead and we'll ask them to come back for another one. The weather is good there, so likely something on our end. Let's go ahead and look at the runways. So we'll be landing on 2-1 left. We have 10,000 feet of runway, plenty of runway. Probably plan on a, let's see, 2-1 left, Whiskey 2 or a Juliet. Whiskey 2 or Juliet, we're getting off, and then not too many dangers here. If we get Whiskey 2, we're likely going to go up to Juliet, taxi Juliet to the gates, so that shouldn't be an issue. So we shouldn't have any hot spots there, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's see what gate we're going to. We're going to Bravo 11. Let's see. Bravo 11. Bravo 11. Where are you at there, son? Inside line, the Q line, Bravo 11. That's good. Alright. So likely taxi is probably going to be Whiskey 2, Whiskey, Juliet, Quebec, Bravo 21. That's what we're planning on there. Kind of got a little bit of a long taxi, so we'll do our fuel check valve test and we'll go taxiing on 1. Alright, so they're already screwing me here. Sucks. I gotta go down 6,000 feet.
Toronto Center Endeavour 5165. Request flight level 240.
Endeavour 5165, descend and maintain flight level 240. Keep speed not above 280 knots.
Alright, 240. Now, what was my first hard on this one? Gotta hurry down here. Yeah, the game never descends me correctly. It's quite obnoxious. I have to call for it.
5165. Did you hear my last
Yeah, I heard you, but you're late on your instructions, so I'm busy there, guy. You can wait.
Descend and maintain flight level 240. Keep speed not above 280 knots. Endeavour 5165.
Alright. I'm gonna say screw her nonsense, and I'm gonna go all the way down to my hard altitude because they can't descend me for shit. So I'm just gonna do it myself because the game is terrible at this, despite calling itself a sim. All right, so 7,000's in there.
Going to 132.25.
That's at wing nut.
5165.
1,800 feet per minute will get me there. I have to modulate the middle points, but I'll work on that. Sage is going to be 2,000, so I'll keep it up to 2,000 for Sage.
Cleveland Center Endeavour 5165 is passing flight level 280, descending flight level 240.
Endeavour 5165.
Hello, Owl, how are you?
Center radar contact. Continue to SAYCH.
Yep, just back for today and tomorrow. There's 280. Alright. We're not going to make Sage again because she screwed us on that one. So we're looking for wing nut next. Once we cross Sage, we're going to be about 1,800 feet per minute. We're not too far off Sage, but probably quite a ways out. They would clear us to descend via the, I keep forgetting the name of this one, Bayette 3 or whatever the hell it is. Alright, we're crossing Sage. Alright, wing nuts are next one, 2100. That's too bad you have to work out. That's a feral arrival, that's what it is. Yeah, wing nuts, 2001 looks good. It'll slow down just a hair. Alright, we set the pastures down. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving in Detroit in about 30 minutes. Flightsim KJFK-KDTW for arrival. Alright.
Cleveland Center Aeromexico 69er Tree Heavy is at flight level 280, descending flight level 280. Aeromexico 69er Tree Heavy Cleveland Center radar, contact continue. Endeavor 5165, you are 2,200 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, Endeavor 5165.
I gotta keep her happy enough that, let's see.
Cleveland Center, Endeavor 5165. Request 14,000 feet.
Endeavor 5165, descend and maintain 16,000 feet, expect 14,000 feet.
I gotta trick her so she actually gives me
Descend and
what she
maintain
was supposed to
16,000
give
feet,
me.
expect 14,000 feet, Endeavor 5165.
So 14, I gotta need another 7 decrease.
Cleveland Center, Endeavor 5165. Request 7,000 feet.
Alright, now we can descend via the,
Endeavor
approach.
5165, descend and maintain 16,000 feet, expect 7,000 feet.
Very good. And she should be giving us a freaking altimeter setting too. She hasn't done that yet either. She's asleep at the switch. Alright, good. So I'm descending via the, arrival here.
Endeavor 5165, did you copy?
Be quiet, I'm talking.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet, expect 7,000 feet, Endeavor
If,
5165.
instead of that call, if you'd give me a altimeter set in there, lady, we'd be in great shape. 2973.
Endeavor 5165, descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Give me random ass altitudes here.
Descend and maintain 11,000
The game just
feet,
doesn't know
Endeavor
how to
5165.
work the arrivals, so I have to do it for it. Step 3, all around. A little bit fast. Alright, descent checklist. Altimeter's 2975. Cross check minimums. MDA of 840. Cross check. Landing data is going to be flaps 45 and 144. Approach briefing complete. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization set. Descent checklist complete. Alright, we are negative 30 or negative 23 and going through some clouds here, so let's go ahead and we'll put some anti-ice on. Yep, work life's working all right. Just moving right along. Work was gone for about 8 days, and then back for 2, and then probably go back for 6 maybe. All right, let's check on the descent rate. The wing nut is showing 1100. So we'll slow it down a little bit here. Because that's a gated altitude, we can't cross it below 11,000. Alright, what's Farrell? Farrell is, what's that, between 8 and, I can't see what the other number is. Look at the chart. 10 and 8. It's all the way showing me 800 here. I go back down to 800. Don't want to bust that altitude. Coming through wingnut.
Endeavour 5165, contact Cleveland Center on 127 decimal tree. Good day.
127 decimal tree, Endeavour 5165. Goodbye. Cleveland Center, Endeavour 5165 is passing 11,300 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
Endeavour 5165, Cleveland Center altimeter, 29.70 radar contact, continue to FERL. Endeavour 5165, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, Endeavour 5165.
Alright, good. Let's look at Farrell. 1,200 foot per minute. There's 1,200 foot per minute. I got the anti-ice on pretty fast, but we were descending a little bit early, but we were descending really fast. We're negative 15 C now. Should have advisory VNAV. I see it. Advisory VNAV's on. Not populating the info though, I have to do it myself. Right, whoop, we're fast. We're fast, we're fast. And I'll slow it down a little fast here. Oh, that never happens in real life. That will help. Alright, through 10. I should have put these on and on the descent checklist. Well, we got them now. Let the flight attendants know we're going through 10 so they can get prepared. That just lets them know we're about 20 minutes out, you know, or whatever, we're close, so they can be ready. Alright, Farrell, let's see where we're at there. About 800. So we're just going through all our altitude restrictions here. We don't want to cross that sub 8.
165, you are tree 8 miles east. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Right.
Expect ILS runway 27 right approach via FRNDS transition.
Friends,
Clear to FRNDS.
27 right. Okay. So send to the heading bug. Friends, 27 right.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 right approach via FRNDS transition. Clear to FRNDS Endeavor 5165.
27 right. All right.
Endeavor 5165. Contact Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day.
All right. So we want to go direct. We could actually just do it. We'll do it this way here. Let's go to legs. Now.
Endeavor 5165. Did you copy?
Quiet. Busy.
127.7 Endeavor 5165. Goodbye.
All right. 8 out of 8 for 7,000.
Cleveland Center Endeavor 5165 is passing 7,300 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Endeavor 5165. Cleveland Center altimeter 29.71 radar contact. Continue to FRNDS.
Copy.
Endeavor 5165 contact Detroit approach on 125.15. Good day.
Good day to you, madame.
125.15.
All right, about
Endeavor
2/10 of the speed they
5165.
wanted, so I'm gonna bring that
Goodbye.
back. $210.
Detroit approach Endeavor
All right, we'll
5165.
go track
7,000
IR
feet.
back on here.
Endeavor 5165 Detroit approach
Hey, fix
altimeter
it.
29.72 radar contact. Continue to FRNDS.
7-2. All right, good. Now I can lean forward if I need to look at something because your eyes can't adjust properly. All right, let's look. I got to rebrief the new approach here. So 27 right. No stop. Let's see. ILS 27 right. All right, let's 27 right, 1085, 276, 2,000 feet at Gurgi. Checking. DA is going to be the same. Airport elevation 645, 1100 climbing right turn 4,000. I'm just getting my speed fixed here. I got to do 200 things at once. All right, 7 at Friends 65432, and then in. Yep, so we're good on that. Okay, good. And then I'm just checking to see if there's a dog leg. Nope, that's directly in. So let's see what they said. Yep, they have not cleared me yet. So good. All right, they've not cleared me yet. So. Alright, we are, let's do the approach checklist, flight nav instruments verified, cabin motivation complete, approach check is complete. Alright, that's good, that's done. Alright, we went to Blue Needles. Blue Needles means that the nav source is all set up. I'm going to double check it, 1085. Should auto-tune 1085, it is, we're good. Alright, see the ice picking up on the windshield wiper? So, got ice picking up, but we don't have an ice advisory yet, but see the ice, a little bit of ice on the windshield wiper?
Endeavour 5165 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, Endeavour 5165.
Okay, 6,000. Alright, we're turning. Let's see how many miles out Friends is. 21 miles out, so we're still 21 miles out here. Quite a ways out. I'm gonna fix my speed here. We're picking up speed slow, and then we picked it up all of a sudden. So 6,000 at Honor, 5 at Stands. We're losing at 1 feet per till Gurgi. Now we're picking up more ice here. We still don't have the advisory message.
Endeavour 5165 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Endeavour 5165.
$5,000. I don't want to get too slow out here. Let's see. We are 18 miles at Honor. 18.3. So we're still a little bit. We're still pretty far out. I got the runway in sight. That's 4 for 5. What? Altitude. Yeah, 6 for 5 rather. I got the runway in sight. Once it levels off, I'll spin in the next one.
Endeavour 5165 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Good. I'm trying to beat her so
Descend
she
and
doesn't
maintain 4,000 feet, Endeavour
keep
5165.
descending me one at a time. Okay. But runway's in sight, right? No, that's traffic. That's not the runway. I thought I saw approach lights, but it's traffic. Mileage-wise, that doesn't look about wrong. That's traffic 12. We're following them, looks like. I'll wait till we get out to Eric to start putting in some flap, I think. Eric is about 12,000. That's right there, 5 for 4,000. Out of 5 for 4,000. I thought I saw the rabbit, but we're still too far out, I think.
Endeavour 5165 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Endeavour 5165.
Come on, give me it. 3,000. Yeah, it looks like just 2 traffic stacked up. It looked like the runway at first. I'm a little fast. I gotta slow down. Eric, and then what? Dottie. Angel. Nope. Stand by. I got a problem on this. I gotta fix. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to green needles here. Let's go on heading mode. Heading. I'm gonna switch to green needles. All right, we're on green needles here. I'm gonna go ahead and go nav.
Endeavour 5165, you are 10
There we
miles
go.
east of Detroit Metro. Contact Detroit Metro Tower on 128.75 when inbound.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about
Tower on 128.75, Endeavour 5165. Detroit Metro Tower, Endeavour 5165, 9 miles east inbound, ILS runway 27 right approach.
Endeavour 5165, Detroit Metro Tower. Altimeter 29.72 wind, 29 tree at 7. Cleared ILS runway 27
Clear the
right
approach. Clear the approach.
Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach,
All right,
Endeavour
flaps
5165.
Endeavour 5165 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 2907 at 7. Cleared to land runway 27 right.
Good land.
Cleared to land runway
Flaps
27
20.
right number 2, Endeavour 5165.
American 615, heavy exit runway when able.
Gear down, flap. Nope, not yet. Yeah, we can go gear down. I need to slow down here.
Detroit Metro Tower Skywest Tree 898 at runway 27 right, ready for departure IFR to Saginaw.
Let me get these flaps in here.
American 615, heavy contact ground on 119.25.
Flaps 30.
1,000.
Shut up. Flaps 45. 4 landing checklist. Landing gears down, 3 green. Flaps are 45. And 144. Thrust reverse arm. Landing checklist complete. Alright, good. That's my speed here. I gotta do that real quick. This is somewhat busy when you're doing it by yourself.
Detroit Metro Tower Delta 1885, heavy ready for departure.
500,
runway
stable,
27
continue.
Right IFR to San Juan. Delta 1885, heavy, hold short
I'm
runway
slow, but I'm
27
trying not to.
400.
Traffic is Airbus A20N on short final.
A little slow, but I'm slow and low. I'm trying to deal with this
300.
friggin' traffic in front of me that literally just disappeared.
Hold
Normally
short
you'd have the
runway
other pilot
27 right,
spinning
Delta
your speed in there, and I
1885
have no other pilot spinning that speed, so I'm trying to do it
Southwest
myself.
14 tree, one heavy,
making a
exit
mess of
runway
this.
when able.
There we go. Alright. Alright, we're on now. Yeah, normally the other pilot would be spinning that speed in, so I can't
300.
do both at once. It's too much work, so.
Endeavor 5165.
No. There's literally, you deleted the traffic that was on the runway. Why am I going around? It deletes the traffic and then it still wants to complain to me. It's like, come on, man.
1 heavy contact ground on 119.45.
50. 40.
Delta 1885, heavy altimeter 29.7 tree wind 297 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right.
The captain aborted the takeoff.
Going to
I did not abort the takeoff. It wasn't a takeoff game.
4 tree 1 heavy.
My god, this game is so fucked up sometimes.
Cleared
Game
for
is
takeoff runway
so
27
fucked up.
right, Delta 1885 heavy.
I'll go to the next taxiway.
Detroit Metro Tower, Endeavor 5109 ready for departure runway 27 right IFR to Rochester. Endeavor 5109 line up and wait. Detroit Metro Tower Delta 1629 heavy 12 miles southeast.
Yeah, I got distracted
ILS
trying to
runway
spin in my
27
rep
right
speed
approach.
because I literally can't see it from this far away. In real life, your eyes can adjust, so I gotta like friggin' sit there and do it.
Altimeter 29.7.
Be quiet, you.
Detroit Ground Endeavor 5165, request taxi to the gate.
No, I didn't.
Endeavor
I mean to probes.
5165 taxi to gate Sierra 130 via taxiway Mike Victor cross runway 21 right Victor Whiskey cross runway 27 right Whiskey 6 cross runway 21
What?
left Sierra 1 cross runway 21 left Papa Tree cross runway tree left Mike 5 Mike Foxtrot
What the
cross
fuck
runway
is this
9
taxi
left Foxtrot
instruction?
Hotel.
We landed on 27 left. Where the fuck is that now? I got off on the right side. See, the problem is this isn't really where I am. Right, we landed on 27, left or right, I can't remember.
Endeavor 5165, please acknowledge.
I'll acknowledge when I'm ready to acknowledge you, lady. You just wait. Your turn.
Taxiing to gate
Yeah,
Sierra
27
130
right.
using taxiway Mike Victor cross runway 21 right Victor Whiskey cross runway 27 right Whiskey 6 cross
See, I
runway
should have
21
turned off
left
to the
Sierra
left,
Sierra 1 cross
so.
runway 21 left Papa Tree cross
I gotta-
runway tree
I
left
gotta
Mike 5 Mike
turn
Foxtrot
left here.
cross runway 9er left Foxtrot Hotel Endeavor
Yeah, it's quite the
5165.
taxi. I gotta turn left here. I'm over in the cargo terminal, I think. Because I briefed the other runway, so I just want to get off the runway. Yeah, it's over there. I'm just gonna do my own thing here, as this is a clusterfuck, and Unfortunately, you can't request the gate. The gates are all labeled incorrectly in game, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. This is... what are we turning on here? We gotta cross here. Let's see. Is golf actually golf? Let's look. Because golf might not be golf. Alright, so we land on 27, coming up to golf. Alright, golf is golf, so go straight ahead to golf, right on uniform, left on Quebec. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and get finished up here. Flaps up, that's up. Let's go ahead and we'll do the fuel test, and we'll shut down one. Pump, pump, press. Right side staying on. Okay. Go ahead and taxi across. And try to not... I can't see. Said cleared across, so... Said cleared across 911.
Heavy, hold position. Caution the on the taxiway. Delta 655 Heavy, continue taxi.
I should have just had him land me on the runway I was planning on, but whatever.
Roger, Delta 655 Heavy.
See, this is the thing is when the pilot flying, when you get a runway change like that and they land you on a different runway or one you don't expect, the other pilot would fix the box. They would be in there helping you set it up. And unfortunately, I'm all by myself in here, so I can't do that. So I need to just do it myself. And so it gets really overwhelming really quick. And so it screwed up my speed. I was trying to put my ref bug at 144. And again, it's a piece of cake. There's two of you. The other person can be like, can you spin that ref bug to 144 for me? And the other thing is my eyes can adjust. Like literally, I can't see what these numbers are from here. In the real life, you can see them. You don't even have to lean forward. You just like focus your eyes. You can't focus your eyes in game. So you have to lean forward to see it. And then you lose your picture outside. So it's just kind of a pain in the ass in game. Much easier in real life. Alright, so we're on the Quebec line, and we're looking for Bravo 11's where I want to go. That's the gate the real plane went in on, so that's where we're going to go in on. Alright, we're coming up on the gate here. Light that APU off. And we'll just stop the first one that has the push equipment there. Alright, we got one coming up. It's about midway down. Trying to find one with some push equipment. Hey, sweet pie. It's funny, I can hear the static from the cat on my mic. I'll just pick one here to go in on in a second. What do you got, a sideline there? Here, let's take this one. I don't want to drive around all day. Alright, APU's up. Check the electrics on it. Okay. Alright, parking brake set. Alright, let's go ahead and shut down 2. So you can go ahead and shut the seatbelt sign off. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for arrival. Okay. Shut down 2. leave that. We'll put that. It's cold, so leave the conned air on. It's cold. Okay. Strobe should have been off already. Alright, shutdown checklist. Alright, seatbelt signs off, beacon is off, gen's electric set, fuel pumps off, nose wheel steering is off, probes and windshield heat off, anti-ice is off, hydraulic pumps off, thrust lever shut off, transponder standby, parking brake set, shutdown checklist complete. Let's go ahead and we're just going to do the secure. Secure is a read and do, we'll just do that. Parking brake is set. Let's just do this real quick. Ground services.
Detroit Ground Endeavor 5165, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Endeavor 5165, the jetway is going to be connected.
Detroit Ground Endeavor 5165, could you please send a ground power unit?
Endeavor 5165, a ground power unit is on the road.
Alright, so that's coming. Alright, here it comes through the building. Just waiting on that. Alright, parking brakes set. IRSs can come off. Thrust reversers are coming off. Emergency lights are off. Cargo switch is coming off. Yeah, I was waiting for him to plug in eventually if he ever does it. You gonna do it, Gary? Literally waiting for you to do it, man. Come on, get that GPU plugged in. GPU? You gonna plug it in or not? Let me see. We got it? Nope, he hasn't plugged it in yet. Alright, it's not gonna plug it into this gate, screw it. IPU stop. Power fuel's off. External lights nav logo. External power is off. Battery master is off. Alright, and that's it. And then the rest of them don't have to worry about. Alright, good. So that was a reasonable flight. Let's see. How's it going there, Dean? How are you? Hello, hello. Yeah, ATC was a mess. Here, let's see if I can bring it up. Do we have? Yeah, so again, this is not a simulator, despite them taking the title. I wish they would call it Microsoft Arcade or something. That would be better. But I'll bring this chart up here. All right, so let's see. Make sure I have the right display on. There we go. All right, so this is the Feral 2. See if I can go. Actually, stand by. Alright, it doesn't matter. It's actually probably better the other way with the display cap on. Alright, so this is a Feral 2. So this is what we're doing. So we came in on Jackie. The box was acting weird too, but we have crossing restrictions all the way through. So SH, we have to be between 240. We have to be above 240 and at 280 knots. We were here and still at 300, and ATC did not tell us to descend. So normally what they do is as you get close, they're going to tell you descend via the Feral 2 arrival. And what that tells you is they want you to descend all the way down to Kobo at 6,000 feet. And so what I would do is I would spin in my first hard altitude, which is G motor of 7,000, because it has a line above it and below it. I have to be at 7,000. And then what I would do is I would follow the advisory VNav, and it would tell me when I need to descend and at what rate to go through the gate at Wingnut between 14,000 and 11,000. And then I would respin it to make sure I go through Feral at 10,000, 8,000. And then I'd level at G motor at 7. When I level at G motor, I'd spin in 6 for choose, which is also the same as Kobo. Then I descend from 7 to 6. So when I'm cleared via, I can go all the way down to 6,000. ATC in game is wicked late, so it makes me bust this altitude and bust this altitude and bust this altitude, and so it's just plain on sucks. So that's the thing that kind of sucks with that. And then, they cleared me kind of late for the approach, so they probably cleared me the approach when I was joining. And because they didn't clear me for the approach when I was joining, I had to wait and wait and wait, and then they kept, have me descend by 1,000 feet, descend by 1,000 feet. Imagine they're saying that to 10 airplanes, how long that would take to call everybody. So all they'll do is they'll say you're cleared the ILS 27 right, and then you can descend via the ILS 27 right. You don't need ATC to hold your hand. So it's a lot of busy work. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you are new and you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.